Shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali.
Shake it, Cali.
Shake, shake it,
That's
baby.
right.
Shake, shake it, shake, shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali.
That's right.
In the city of Compton, we keep it rockin', keep it rockin'.
Let me get shake, come on.
Shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali. Shake it, Cali. Shake, shake it, baby.
That's right.
Shake, shake it, shake, shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali.
Good change of direction by Bryant. Slam dunk.
Alright, so let's see what they're talking about.
And the times they have gotten to it, Shaq has delivered. Shaq taking 10 shots, making 7 of them. Throw
Good
it down,
shit.
big man. Throw it down. But then Kobe in transition. He loves his wide open game, but that doesn't really feed the Lakers' strength, which is the set offensive game. He's able to deliver. The numbers have been spectacular, but other than Shaq, nobody for Los Angeles is getting to the free throw line. Other than Shaq and Kobe, nobody
And
is.
remember, a couple of those shots that Kobe was shooting were late second shots. Like down when the shot clock was expiring and shit. So people gonna look at the field goal percentage and say, oh, he's not as good and all that, but nah, he was a bailout.
Playing the bench is absolutely not giving Phil Jackson anything whatsoever. See,
So instead of 8 and 19, Kobe was probably really in actuality like 8 and 17 or something like that.
the Kings, not to win the game. You pick the Kings to win this series. Can they hold on in 24 minutes and get it done? Well, these two guys are leading the way. They're
Alright, let's get it.
As we get ready for the second half, Phil Jackson told his team he doesn't like the pace of play. He says we are playing in Sacramento's tempo. We must slow down our play and think. We're playing way too fast, giving up way too many layups, transition baskets. We've got to get back on defense, tighten it up. The 32 points in the paint are very disturbing. He said look for Shaq to really try and dominate on the defensive end.
Kobe around the pit, spin, good pass. He should have took that three. That's all right. Kobe, another pass. Brick.
the full 24 seconds and they could never get Shaq the ball. Phil Jackson's going to pull his hair out. Here's Doug Christie. Christie continues
Rebound by Shaq.
for 5 from the field. And how long has Rick Allen been told this Christie? Bobby Jackson
There
playing
goes
so
Shaq.
well.
Entry pass. Get it back to him. Post back up, Shaq. There it is. Shaq going to work. That's a bad foul.
Rick Allen, Vladi's got 3, and he needs to keep Vladi out of this kind of problem. Vladi living right now as Shaq backs him in, and then he will get nicked on the elbow.
And you can only do so much against Shaq. What you try to do is touch down on his power play. You get up behind the backboard like this, let him shoot. Shaq, 5 for 6 from the line. The Lakers are within one. The last
Just with the
time
flat foot there. Come on, man.
Game 7. And the conference finals of the NBA finals is back in 1982. Philadelphia beating Boston.
Not sure if you hit Shaq in the elbow or not on that one.
But because the Lakers were already headed
It is what it
to the
is.
NBA finals. Game tied at 54. D-Rock's going one heck of a lead. And nice touch by the Lakers. Here's the problem for Vlade. He's not reading the situation. Shaq is backing off. Shaq wants no part of a mid-range game, which Vlade has.
Yeah, he gotta shoot that. Yep, there it is, bro. Shaq gonna do that. Good entry pass. Fish. Damn, that was foul. The fuck?
Shaq's giving it up awfully early.
Good pass.
That's 2 hours. The reason that Phil Jackson is concerned about the pace is they're not stopping the ball. That ball came into a cutter in transition. He's telling all of his guys to
Yeah, he walked into that.
pressure on the passer. You're
You
going
got, yeah, Shaq has to put pressure on that pass.
tactical line.
He walked into that pass. Way too easy.
At the line coming off. A solid game. On Friday night, continuing his stellar all-around play. 26 points, 13 rebounds.
You don't want to backpedal on defense, though.
Sacramento looking for his 15th point. Free throws have been a nightmare in this series for Chris Webber. But the statistics team-wide.
Good rebound.
The statistics team-wide in the first half trail favor Sacramento. LA has got to get this rebound. You just cannot allow the center, particularly Shaq's opponent,
Lobby flop.
this easy miss to rebound. The defender's got to step up the lane toward the free throw line to get that easy rebound.
Good old bricks.
Are now 7 of 15 at the line.
Those used to be Shaq numbers. And this guy's only missed one, so they got to take advantage of every single possibility of scoring. Lottie gets the second.
Sacramento up by 3. It's gone by in the third.
Good shot. That was a good shot. All right, nigga.
They're better with 3.
He's getting that shit up the
Shaq
court.
handles the ball, get the defense back in the lane. They're going to try to get it down low, but recovers. Last touch by Webber.
Lobby tried.
Clear cut attempt to hopefully their broken play was going to find something because Lottie just lobbed that up to the air, hoping Webber could catch it and throw it in.
The conference finals. There's no time for messing around out there. Take care of that ball and finish strong.
Yes, they're very sloppy with the ball. Get it to Shaq. The brick. Good hustle.
That's why they don't do that. The ball, they don't throw it to him.
Facing the double.
Kobe.
This offense is so tentative here. Outside on the
So we were hit over. No good. Stop ball.
That time, poking it away.
Yeah, it is.
Shaq had a throwdown.
Good pass. Good finish, too. Chris Webber recognized the height difference. The good duck in by Chris. Bad foul by Fish.
Finally, Doug Christie able to make a layup. Foul on Fisher.
Rick.
The free throw shooting problems continue for the Kings, but they do have a 5-point lead.
Normally when they get in trouble, they
Trying to get the ball to Shaq. Good entry pass. Shaq with an air ball. He may have been hit on that.
Bad decisions at the offensive end here in the third quarter. Rusty.
That's a bad foul. 2 bad fouls by Fish in a row.
And the Lakers are piling up team fouls upon team fouls. That's their 4th. When you go to the line and you're the Kings, you got to think to yourself, points. Points. The Kings get to 110 points in this game. They got a great chance to win.
There you go.
They're 8 for 17
You know,
in the
A brick. Great rebound. Oh, good pass. Yo, Chris Webber's passing this game has been crazy. He's been throwing some dimes, man. He's throwing some dimes. Ooh, good pass.
Drive the ball, rolling Shaq's gonna be there. When the defense comes, Shaq's man's gonna be wide open and Vlade. Throw it down, big man, throw it down.
Throw it down, big man. Throw it down. I'm just good water, man. He made basketball fun. He made it sound fun.
Nobody's really getting a chance to rebound the ball, put it back in, and when you shoot long,
So the Kings got everything going for him, man. Almost everything going for him. The game plan is working.
Sacramento is quicker to all the loose balls. They're quicker to the rebounds. Don't count the Lakers out. They can score in the set. They can defend. Sacramento has to
It goes Kobe. Kobe with a brick. Kobe trying to slow down. He got Christmas. Oh, that's shot. Oh, no. Yeah, that's money. $63-54, man. Look, we look like we about to get our ass kicked. Kobe. Pull up. Chill up.
Kobe Bryant taking a lot of shots. He now has 20 points.
He got to.
22nd shot. 9 to 22 from the field. This may be one of those games where he shoots 35 or 40 times because it's a rallying shot. A man in front and a man in back. And that's Chris Webber. Here's Kobe.
A brick. That was a bad shot. I don't like that shot. So the Kings. Get that shit to Shaq. Fuck it, get it Kobe. Throw that up. He was hacked too.
Out of control. You're playing well. Adelman has breathed confidence and life into this Sacramento squad.
Good job by Rick Fox.
The mental breakdowns continue to give the Lakers hope.
That's a game-winning defensive play, man. Let's get it. Shaq, get your ass in the middle. Let's get it. He's going towards Kobe. Good. Good rebound. Wait, let's get it. Let's get it, Rob.
Lakers need to think about getting that fourth shot foul on Vlade Divac. Get this ball to Shaq more often. They can't get him the ball. There's no passing left.
You go Webber. Good pass. Chris Webber put him on the shoulder with passing, man. Damn. Come on, Shaq. Might have to go away from him, big dog for a while, man.
They're putting people in front and around everywhere you can find that area.
Yeah, because he's catching the ball deep. Oh, that was almost down. Not a bad shot, but see the bad part about running the ball up and down like with the Kings doing, you're going to allow the Lakers back in the game. Jab step. Damn. Kobe almost got killed by Shaq.
The worst possible scenario. What is the defensive strategy here? Robert already has lost his man as well.
Well, Kobe gonna stop the bleeding.
They're trying to close the lane off. Christie opens up that baseline, and that means Vlade has to come across. And you don't want
Shaq almost killed Kobe.
The way they played that, see, that could not have been the strategy. Sacramento playing so well. Make a decision how you're going to defend the screen and roll.
Pollard will come on for Wally Divac. Welcome Medvedeco. Checking in. Robert Horry went back to the bench. Now he's over at the scorer's table.
What is up with the Lakers and their paints?
I think Robert had a problem with
There's a screen problem. Second time here. That's got bad equipment. Now watch this. Mark it down.
We got bad quick. Oh, that's a terrible rebound. Okay, there we go. For three. I'm telling you, Kobe in these big games will almost always bring us back, bro. I'm telling you. So people be like, well, why you think Kobe will be the best player in the world? Because this nigga was always clutch. Right? Check it out. We can't go to Shaq in this moment of time. We can't go to Shaq down the stretch. Good pass by D. Fish. They late. Splash down. Clutch shit. We needed that to stop the bleeding.
And you talk about taking advantage of someone, they're going to have to...
Yeah, we needed that. Gotta stop the bleeding.
Kobe is going to try to will his way into a victory here. Somehow, some way, he's going to come up with some big shots.
Big shot.
You see the hustle play as Turkoglu and Medvedeco go to the floor, but Weber has got to take advantage of that mismatch. Medvedeco against Weber.
Lakers with an 8-2 run after trailing by as many as 9, so they're down by 3. Sacramento coming out, scoring the first 7 points on the
Get it. Like Shaq back on the floor. Let's get back to the big ball. Nope. Kobe with a good pass. Kobe's making shit happen. He's turning up. Kobe's making shit happen. Good defense by Fish. Oh. Big shot by Turkoglu. It's a tough Kings team, man.
Is so much better as a finisher as opposed to the creator. Let Vippy, Weber, Vlade be the creators out there. He just takes whatever is left.
Davis Stoyanovich getting set. The check back in, Greg Weber for first back. Stand up defense from this crowd here at Arco Arena.
Come on, Shaq. Come on, Shaq.
Good job, Chris Weber.
Fish. Clutch. We needed that. Let's get it. We ain't going nowhere. Good defense by Fish. Good help defense by Shaq. That's a good save. Push it.
Scramble game offensively for Sacramento. They need to slow
Come on,
down
Shaq.
that high post set through Chris Weber again. They get great looks out of that.
Kobe. Swing to the other side. Good drive by Rick Fox. And that gives us the lead.
Ball was knocked aside. So the delay of game call. The Lakers a second delay of game would be a technical foul. Lakers in the midst of a 15-5 run.
Hey, get it.
Turn after the fans start.
Mismatch. Good help by Kobe. Yes. This shit bullshit. How was that? Oh, he held him, yeah. Yeah, that's a foul. Oh, he got help. Yeah, he got help.
Out of the way.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Ball Sacramento.
Man,
That's the
I don't want no Kings fans complaining about they ain't get no calls game 7, dog.
first Laker foul in some time.
I want to hear that shit.
And it's third. Tucker 0 for 2 from the line. Sacramento only 8 of 17 at the line for the game. And
Rick.
it just continues. One after 2 terrific NBA Conference Finals. Game 1 of the NBA Finals will come your way Wednesday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Either the Kings or the Lakers will play host to the New Jersey Nets, who are waiting in the wings. Game 1 of the NBA Finals Series Wednesday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, right here
Kind of game.
on NBC. This game is tied at 69 as we come up on 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Deep, that's too deep.
So the Lakers finally able to get the ball to Shaq down low.
They made a little run with Lovey on the bench.
And they brought Shaq across the lane, and you'll see there's nobody that's going to drop in front of Shaq. So now he's got a clear passing lane against the defensive Shaq. And whenever Shaq has been against Collins, bad things have happened with Shaq Collins.
But the execution of the set offense, Shaq starting on the high
Rick.
post on the one side of the court and then rolling down as opposed to just standing in one spot and waiting them to bring him the ball. He is playing a brilliant game. Shaq, he needs help from the stiffness.
Another Rick.
Well, Shaq's got 6 for 9 from the line. 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Hand off. Asia.
Weber out on the floor, so it could be a lot more walking.
Asia with the brick.
Tucker off the same.
Oh my God, off the glass. That's tough.
71-69.
Doug Christie keeping that ball alive. He's having a terrible game in the offensive end, trying to work his way back in. Plus, he's got the responsibility of shutting down Kobe, who is lathering up.
Good patience by Fish. No good. Go. Good defense by Fish. God, Power.
And last touch by the Lakers. Timeout taken. 2:03. Remaining in the third. The Kings and the Lakers even at 71.
The scramble plays have favored Sacramento.
Good hustle by Doug Christie.
Perfect spot and then a teardrop over the big man.
But it's been Shaq being able to get back in, offensive rebound, get control of the ball, and
Really good
play
job.
out to reestablish the Lakers' offense. The Sacramento Kings had a dominating supporting cast effort for Weber and Bibby. And
Good
here in the
pass.
third quarter, when they were struggling with Shaq and Kobe, they finally found a way to get some friends into the game. Then Medvedenko without the ball. Fisher, who's had a difficult time finding the three-point shot, finally drops one in.
Clutch.
He's starting to feel better about the team.
That's the way Fish is good for those moves.
On this Rick
Good aggressive
Fox.
move.
The Lakers get some help. They fight
By
their way
Rick
back
Fox.
into the top.
Shaq and Kobe have 46 points between them, but they needed 36 shots to get that done. That is not a good ratio. Sacramento's offense is completely bogged down. They need to get it going up and down.
Yeah.
Weber's back in the game.
Good pass.
Stojakovic for three.
So y'all can make some brick.
36.
That was a hard brick.
And Almeida and Kobe with 24 of those 36.
Get it.
At 40 remaining in the third. Game is tied at 71. Here is Horry for three.
Brick.
Phil Jackson often talks about the problem with the Lakers from three-point range. They're not taking it with them to
Bibby's
the
trying to
game, and they're not getting
get
good threes
downhill.
off once again here tonight. Weber.
Good pass by C-Web. Good play. Good play by C-Web.
He has done a consistently outstanding job tonight of finding Shaq, man, after he took the ball on the floor, going to the
Good move by Rick Fox with the answer.
He's able to twist his way around Weber. So
Good little veteran move.
11 rebounds. Stojakovic. And a foul. Offensive foul.
Yeah, defense by Kobe.
He was a little tentative in going strong to the ring. You could see him kind of slow his game.
Yeah, he has
so
to
he couldn't make sure that he got up and he couldn't change direction. He drops right down in there. And Kobe picks up the person against him.
Danger in his third game back from the sprained ankle. Still not moving well. But the shot has returned. Good ball movement. Fox.
Oh, bad move.
Here comes
He got the number.
Christie.
He elbow floater. Come on.
That's tight. Very tight.
See Kings fans?
7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
Shaq.
Bobby Jackson played very well in the second quarter.
Rick.
Shaq played well. Here on the third, we're down to 10 seconds remaining. In the third quarter, the game is tied at 73. Gibby using a pick. Gibby is fouled.
Going to the line.
O'Neal reaching in, picks up the game. This game is about offense. The last 12 minutes.
Just a little hesitation.
Finals, and it's Mike Bibby.
He's way too fast.
Who's answering the call for Alvin. But where are the rest of the guys?
But we're making some shots out there. Remember up here. This is how Shaq gets his foul. Reaching in, holding, not moving his feet, and they got to get him out of the ball game. So they're going to start.
Bad lazy foul.
Shaq on the bench.
Lindsey Hunter checks back in with 2.4 remaining. And the third, now here comes Bobby Jackson. Sacramento has a foul to give here, so they've got an extra man, so to speak, on the court here. Just 2.4 seconds. If they put some pressure on the inbound of the ball here, they can put the Lakers in a very tenuous situation.
Great. This is a free throw.
That's the end.
Phil Jackson beside himself. He can't believe this dumb shit.
The winner is going to the NBA Finals. 1 point, Sacramento lead. We'll be right back after these words from your local station.
This copyright is held against the National Basketball Association is intended solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any retransmission, reproduction, rebroadcast, or other dissemination or use of this telecast, or the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited.
Rick Allen is coaching his ass off. Team, please.
Too far. The Sacramento Kings have come a long way. 61-21 in the regular season. Best record in the league. A franchise record 61 victories. 36-5 in the regular season at home. The best home record in the NBA. The postseason though, Kings just 5-3 here at Arkham with 5
Do or die. Let's get it.
in the playoffs. And it has come down to this. The final 12 minutes of game number 7.
And if this game gets away from them, they can circle the free throw because they're shooting a better percentage, they're rebounding the ball, and they have missed free throws. 10 of 21.
Moving battle through the fatigue. Bobby Jackson opening up.
Good shot. To start the quarter off. Let's get it.
10 points. And he's
Sacramento was up 3.
to 76.
One into the fourth quarter. And it's Shaq. That's deep. 3 seconds. Good defense.
They were late getting Shaq the ball. When he came across the lane, he was open, or it took too long to drop him the ball. Then Weber came over to help out for 4-3 seconds.
They should be feeding Shaq through Kobe Bryant because that defender will have to be up on Kobe. They're just backing off Robert Horry.
Yeah.
And his pass overthrown.
Good job, Lindsey.
Hunter is on it.
Great. Good follow through by Robert Ory.
So the Lakers are within one. Rick Adelman has been pleading for a rebound. Kings have to do a great job of rebounding in the fourth here if they're going to pull up this money.
You'll see Webb in the post.
Weber. Bryant came over to help, and a foul. So Kobe picks up his third foul. Let's check in with Louis Johnson.
All right, Mark, thanks a lot. That last time out in the Sacramento bench, that's exactly what Rick Allen was talking about. He said when you shoot
Rick.
and when Elliott shoots, everybody has to crash the boards. And in the final instructions, he said to his guys,
1-point game.
we have two guys, Shaq and Kobe. We have five, and that's the way we'll play the
They
game.
said we got 2 guys.
All right, well, as Phil Jackson told him during the last time.
Good
We
move.
won the third quarter, 21-20. You win this
Good
quarter,
pass
you
by
go to
Kobe.
advance to the
Kobe set
championship.
up his
Playing
teammates,
for the
man.
straight championship. You must
He ain't
stop
just
the ball.
scoring
You
up there.
must stop the guards.
He's playmaker too.
All right, well, the Lakers are taking a 1-point lead.
That's a bad shot. Good rebound by Shaq. So Webb was starting to cry. Hold on, let's see.
Straight championship. You must stop the ball. You must stop the guards. Mark.
You've been getting all the calls, bro. Ain't much, they just physical. They just physical, man.
And that could be costly. The Kings
Look.
are not the best in basketball at creating off their own dribble. That kingdom belongs to the Lakers.
You start to feel the pressure.
Pass that ball around, dribble handoff, give and go, steal away, back touch.
Well, they finally lost the emotional poise. Whoever picks up that technical, they had stayed away from the officials the entire game. They got to do it for 10 more minutes.
Lakers with a 2-point lead. It's gone high in the fourth quarter.
There you go. Destroy him, Shaq.
Nice box out by Weber to get to the rebound. Jackson met by Bryant.
Good D, Kobe.
Here's Pippen with the threes. Wide open.
Good rebound. Yes.
By O'Neal. Weber and Pollard doing a strong job on the boards that time.
Mike Bibby can't give up on himself. He's got to continue to look for a shot and just get it a little bit higher in the air. It'll go in.
Bibby has missed his last 7
Shot.
shots. Continuously.
Good shot.
Lakers tie at 7.
Another assist for Webber.
Weber taking a lot of chances with fancy passes, trying to dump it through his legs. Just keep it simple. The championship is right there under 10 minutes.
He said the championship right there. Dog, it ain't the finals, dog. But see, they know this is the finals, y'all. Everybody knows this is the finals right here. There it is. Cash. We got some of the clutchest players on earth. Let's go. He matched us. Good response.
Penetration and dish.
1-point game. We're up.
Allows Sacramento to win this.
That's because Chris Webber lost his composure. Robbery again. Rick.
Don't take Bobby Jackson out of
I'm cool with that shot though. That's a rhythm shot. Good defense by Kobe.
Now Jackson play on the switch by Warren. Jackson
Oh.
goes right back and lost it.
Lost control.
The Lakers know one thing about Jackson. He loves to go baseline or to come off.
He's the one guy who can make it happen off his own dribble.
Give it to Shaq, former triangle. Give it to Shaq. Good pass. Blast. No good.
I don't think Robert Ory is ready for that call at all. I think he thought Shaq was going to the rim with it.
Oh.
And as Bibby makes his move, using the pick, the foul is called on Hart. And now starring Nicolas Cage in a John Woo film, rated R. Welcome back to Sacramento. Marv Albert, Bill Walsh, Steve Stanford Jones. 1 point Laker lead, 7:51 remaining. And the fourth quarter, and for the fourth straight game, guys, we appear to be headed to a tense kind of in this position on a number of occasions back in your playing days. How do things change up down the stretch?
You have to train yourself and prepare yourself for this eventuality. You have to learn to love it. You have to learn to want that ball in your hands and then just punish the other team and wear them out.
See where the little jump hook brick.
Cover or not,
Lone's still down.
he's got 7 of
Lone's still down, man. Kobe posted up. And then rock the vein. Going right to Shaq.
He is fouled. Shaq to the line.
During that last break, Phil Jackson was telling his guys, Kobe is down on the post, get a smaller man on him, drop the ball in, and once again they looked in and then swung it back the other way.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Job here, not having to worry if he's normally the best part of his game. But his offensive shot is so bad right now that they're going with Fox and Kobe, either Lindsey Hunter or Derek Fisher.
Yeah, they like, how the fuck we gonna end up with Shaq here? You had to listen.
Heels now, 8 of 11. From the line, he has 24 points. Lakers lead.
We up 3.
Phil Jackson staying with Derek Fisher.
Good defense.
Mike Bibby saw a discussion.
Oh, the brick. Good extra pass. Bibby with the brick. Oh, and one.
Again, the scramble play working for Sacramento. But how long can they run it?
I know they kicking themselves. I know at that moment they were kicking themselves because they got a couple of stops. That's a bad foul by Rick Fox.
Fox, Pollard only a 69% free throw shooter during the regular season. He's played very well here tonight. Scott Pollard in his 5th NBA season out of Kansas.
Rick.
Complete the three-point play.
Who would have thought it was the Kings that would have the nightmare experience at the free throw line? That's usually Laker territory.
10 of 22.
That's crazy. They wanted to get it to Shaq. Fish. Cash.
That's a two-pointer from Derek
That man,
Fisher.
look. That man right there has 5 championships. He has 5 too.
85-82 Lakers.
Yeah, good defense. Good D, Kobe.
Because they're standing around, they're not moving.
They got Kobe on Bibby.
They're not making good decisions.
With a bad decision.
Slow it up, slow it up, slow it up, slow it up.
I put it in Bobby
He up 3. Oh, almost threw it away.
Or gets it
Good
down.
pass from Diesel. No good. Shaq is back there. Pollard. Good job running the floor. Good shot, Pollard. 1-point game, Bob. It's about 5:40 to go. Get it back to Shaq.
Kings, Lakers have 10 on the shot clock. And Atlanta Ebus will report back. The first, a timeout call with 5:40 remaining.
Hold on. Let me look at this. Yeah, it's off level. Fell off the foot.
Kings, Lakers have 10 on the shot clock. And Atlanta Ebus will report back. The first, a timeout call with 5:40 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Well, one thing that Scott Pollard knows is that he can run the floor better than Shaq right now, and he's on the finishing end. They keep it tight.
Well, Chris Webber got off to a strong start, very quiet in the second half. He
Good defense.
And a foul. They couple up. Number 5 on Vlade. One possession. One play, Vlade comes in and he fouls right away. That's not going to get it done.
Well, you know, Rick Allen told us yesterday he needed Vlade to make good decisions. He tried to gamble here and make it steal on the inbound pass.
And as Bryant makes his move, he was blocked.
Yeah.
Bobby Jackson picking up his second, so that is foul number 3 on the Kings. The Lakers also have 3, and the Lakers in good shape in terms of personal fouls. Shaquille with 3, Kobe with 3. Divac on the other hand.
Kobe in the post. Got the mismatch. Damn.
Fox was able to recover.
No call.
Bobby Jackson guarding
Shit.
the same way that Game 5 ended here. Kings have got to rebound the
Oh,
ball.
good pass. Good pass. 1-point game. So our role players are coming through right now. Shaq and Kobe can't get off. Shaq mean as hell. Hey, Shaq's funny as hell.
Bobby Jackson has gone to the bench instead of Doug Christie.
Give it to big dog. Mismatch. Good pass. Kobe. Good pass. Kobe. Good setup. Penetrating pass, man. 3-point game. He said wicked.
Derek Fisher's had a rough time with the Lakers. Have been able to stay in the game with the energy and the strength of
Good
Shaquille
penetrating
O'Neal.
pass.
Ryan on the penetration and the throwdown by Shaq.
He marks 3 for 6 from the line. The Kings just 10 for 22. They have just
Rick.
put themselves at the foul line. Let's go to Jim.
Who making them miss free throws, y'all?
Concerned about his team. He said, hey, right now Sacramento has much more energy. You've got to get
They get
off your tails and get them.
Who making them miss?
Don't let them out hustle you here in the last 4.5 minutes. In addition, he also wants to stop the penetration. Mark?
All right, Jim.
44%.
Able to hit 1 and 2. 89-87 Lakers. The Sacramento Walkers right
2-point
now.
game. 4 minutes to go.
For a throwdown. They're going to need a little bit more variety if they're going to be able to pull this off.
Short. Good to Shaq. Good steal.
Who wants to shoot?
Gotta shoot that. Rick. Young Chrissy, that man cold as ice.
I think he's shooting out of desperation. He doesn't really want to shoot.
No confidence in the shot whatsoever.
Bibby and Webber.
Yes, he passed up on a first up.
Get it back to Shaq.
Got the ball back. It's Fox checking into the ring. It's
Woo!
fouled by Kirkland.
Good strong take.
When Shaq is on the left block there, and the Argyle man who's flooded the corner, would you not shade Rick Fox toward that baseline to where all the traffic is? You got so much
Yeah, that's bad
on
defense.
that corner side. Clearly just unaware of the proper footwork defensively.
Still comes to this. Free throw. Lakers have been the better free throwing team this afternoon.
Fox will call foul shots. The other way, 82% from the line on the season. And the Lakers now lead by 3. It's been a solid game for Rick Fox. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 7.
And good defense as well.
Good defense on whoever he started, primarily Sergio Stojakovic. They have not had any open looks.
91-87.
Get him, Fish.
Coming up on 3.
Get him, Fish. Stop pressure, dog.
A
Bucks looking to draw the foul, and he does. Fisher picks up number 5.
Damn.
They standing there taking the punishment, and Bibby again. Whenever
Fisher will run through those screens. He don't give a fuck.
Accelerate, explode.
Fisher sending a message like, yo, I'm gonna run through this motherfucker. I ain't letting you get around that shit either.
They need these badly, and Vlade needs him just to rebuild his confidence.
As you see, 4 of 8 from the line. Both teams are in the penalty. Now Fisher will sit down, and Brian Shaw checks back in. Sacramento now 12 for 25 from the line.
Rick.
And in the second
Can't
half,
shoot like shit from the line.
they are
3-point game, bro. They missed all these free throws. 3 minutes left to go. Kobe, 7 seconds on the clock. Rick. Damn. Cold blooded shot. Kobe had no time to really do that.
Concern is that nobody comes up to get in the face of Mike Bibby, and he wants to know why.
That shit's crazy.
Bill, on this last possession, the Lakers have some problems. Look at Shaq, look at Ori, and what they do when they get the double screen.
The double screen by the 2 big men, and
Hey, yo, they both sitting in the paint.
that's why you're both pick and roll every single time against the Shaquille O'Neal team. And Phil Jackson is
Yeah, Shaq ain't coming up on that. Shaq ain't coming up on that shit. He said, what about Shaq, nigga? He said, you say something to me, but you won't say nothing to that big nigga right there. He cheated Shaq out earlier, though. But Robert Horry, man, is a motherfucker.
the first guy that got picks. Very quiet second half for Kobe Bryant. 18 in the first half.
If Phil let it go, he like Rob's a veteran, so fuck it. The break. Good rebound by Rick Fox. Good pass by Bean. Get it to Shaq. Good entry pass. Good job by Shaq to seal Weber on through in deep position. Kobe on Bibby now. Bad foul. He know, look. Shaq ain't, look, Kobe understands Shaq ain't coming around that pick, man. He ain't coming up on that shit. And I know people gonna blame Kobe for this. Look. People gonna blame Kobe. Watch what happens. Kobe's trying to come up through the screen, but he has to foul. That's deep position.
He's got to see the ball.
But Weber is trying to hold Shaq with his arms. That will never work. You got to move your hips.
You gotta get low.
And make him go up the lane. 3 for 5 from the line. During the season, 80% from the foul line.
Kobe doing a little bit of everything.
In this series.
It's a bad foul, though.
The Kings down by 1. So we've come down to this 7th and final game of the Western Conference Finals.
Kobe wants that rock.
And we're down to the final 2 minutes. Another
Give the beam.
who will play a sensational
Oh, they wasting a lot Fish. Man, that's a bad possession. 1-point game. Yeah, people crying about Sacramento game 6. 1-point game. They getting all the calls. They get to the free throw line. They missed damn near half of their free throws. A 1-point game. Damn near 2 minutes to go. What's the excuse? What's the excuse? I'm waiting. I want to hear it. Good shot by Bibby. He getting whatever he wants. Off that pick, he getting whatever he wants. And he shoot. He loved those picks. He knows Shaq ain't gonna step up. Look at this. He turns the corner. Look. He turns the corner. Wide open shot. Fish tried. 1-point game, Kings basketball. Robert Ory. 2-point game. We up.
There was no doubt that he was coming after that time. Bibby has knocked down 2 in a row, and no Shaq in his face that time.
Shaq obviously listening in the timeouts at this point.
Another pick. He know he gonna get whatever he wants. Kirkland with a brick. Good putback. Tie game. Good putback foul. 1 minute left to go. That's a shame. Kobe ain't touched this shit. Here we go. There go Kobe.
Well, you'll see that Kobe wanted this one, and he's chasing it until he come underneath and
Damn.
knocks him off the ball. And
Yeah, that's a foul.
he's hoping nothing is going to be called.
Yeah, that's a foul.
No break.
They probably could have let that go, but that was my contact. Kobe was pursuing that shit. I'm surprised they ain't get the ball to Kobe down the stretch to make some shit happen. Kobe missed one. Oh my God. 97-96. Damn.
Robert Ory, who's done it so many times, comes in and throws the dagger down, gives the Lakers a huge lift there, but Sacramento, a lot of things in their favor here. Who's going to want to shoot? In Sacramento, another stirring finish to what will be considered one of the classic 7-game series in the history of the NBA. You see the timeouts granted. Lakers have 2 out of 20, Sacramento 1. Out of 20, 45 and 5-10 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Kobe Bryant a moment ago hit 1 of 2 from the line, so the Lakers with a 1-point lead.
They won the game with a play between Bibby and Weber. Look for these two guys to handle the ball.
Kobe on Mike Bibby.
Here's Bibby.
98-97. Sacramento's up. Get a Kobe. Yeah. Kobe gets fouled. Good move from Kobe. Good aggressive move.
To the foul line.
When you have a formula for success, you wear it out, and the little man
Yeah, he
is
tried
on
to-
the money as big as it gets. But
They going after Shaq in that pick and roll.
to finish the game, and Kobe's
Where is Kobe?
to put the pressure on the defense.
Yeah.
He is not giving this ball up. He is passing to no one. Now he's going to deliver at the line.
Game 7, Kobe. Let's get it.
It's tied
Get it, man.
at 98. Mike Bibby with 10 of his 23 points.
And they don't want to give credit to Kobe for these championships. It's crazy as hell.
Consecutive shots.
Nigga's pivotal. He's vital to our success, man.
And Kobe Bryant coolly hits on both. No timeout.
Kobe on Mike Bibby. The head of the snake. Oh. So Kings fans, let me holler at you for a second. Kings fans. 99-98. You have the ball. 13 seconds left. One of the greatest shooters in the world, in history, wide open. What does he do? Air ball. So I don't want to hear about these excuses and, oh man, it's rigged, and oh my God, it's one of the most rigged series ever. No, you had game 7. You had us on the ropes. You kept fouling down the stretch, as we can see. You couldn't hit your free throws. We did.
Shaquille O'Neal is fouled by Bill Christie. So Peja Stojakovic came up with air. And 4 seconds remaining in this fourth.
Air ball, the moment's too big for him.
Why was there no timeout?
I mean, that's a good
That's
a good shot.
And Stojakovic wide open, and this is
That's hindsight.
that he buries, and he gets nothing on this. But I think Bibby and Weber should have played the 2-man game.
That should have been game.
As Kobe did not give the ball up. That was the challenge to Weber and Bibby.
Damn, Shaq.
At the line, meanwhile, Stojakovic, who missed that 3, is 0 for 6.
0 for 6. No show. You got no show from Stojakovic, no show from Christie. Shaq hit one of the free throws. 2-point game.
At home, you played for overtime.
That's gonna live with him forever.
Sacramento, that means
'Cause that's his shot. This dude is a sniper.
they cannot pass the ball to other guys in this situation. That's what
Much respect to Peja.
it's all about the start, delivery. We saw Kobe
He usually makes it.
knocking down at the line, getting to the line.
Well, you know, Jackson has seen it.
Wasn't meant to be, man.
Can make a shot and can make a game-winning shot and a big open shot. They're going to make somebody else shoot the basketball. They are not going to let Weber screen for Bibby. They're not going to let it happen. So they got to find another way to get Mike Bibby the ball to make the shot.
Well, from game 4 on, the series has come down to big shots being made. In game 4, it was Monterey knocking down the 3. Game 5, Mike Bibby with the game winner. Game 6, dominating performances by Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And we have come down to the final 10 seconds. The Lakers up by 2 points.
But in the game where you need offense, is Rick Adelman going to come with Bobby Jackson? Here's a staying with Doug Christie here, who has not had an offensive game worth mentioning. Peja just airballed his last wide open look. You got to have guys who believe in
for Shaq.
10.4 remaining. Sacramento does have one timeout left.
All right, see where. What? Bullshit. Sending them to the line again.
Bryant trying to deny the ball, had Bibby by the waist and got caught. He's snarling, he's unhappy. But I think try to get him the ball, you see. He's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
through Mike Bibby.
That's a foul.
4 of 6 from the line today. And he was a little concerned about that free throw. What can he score? The Kings have killed themselves. They're 15 for 29 on the night. In a close ball game. Plus, even if he makes this give the Lakers the edge at the end. Now the Lakers, little psychological gamesmanship here. A change of position by Rick Fox forces Bibby to think about it a lot longer. Christie getting in his face and Mike Bibby, Lakers do have timeouts left.
We tried to make them miss something. They ain't good. It's a bad foul by Kobe.
Bryant knows that Bibby is going to be involved in this ball. He's going to do everything that he can to try to deny him from getting the ball. He is playing a glove tight. And see him trying to break away. He won't even let him loose and just keeps running with him, runs right through him. An obvious call for dismissal.
And he's trying to stay attached to him because he knows he's going to try and go to that screen, try to prevent him.
Well, you're always saying, who's the guy? Mike Bibby has answered the call. Rick Allen said, this guy is huge for us. We wouldn't be here without him. He has made so many game-winning shots and big plays. And Mike Bibby is the guy of the moment and maybe the guy of the year when the ball said
Sacramento has got to defend Kobe off his own dribble. Then they got to stay at home at Robert Horry. This is his time and his scenario. And then at the very end, somebody's got to get a rebound. And if you don't get it, just poke it out of there and somebody cut the foul line so that Robert Horry's not standing out there lacing it up one more time.
I guarantee you, Kobe's not giving that foul. If he gets his hand on it, he's going to try to make a play. So
Hell yeah. They already know. They already know what it is. My time. Give it to Kobe. Overtime. They gave that shit to Kobe. Kobe man to tell. He can't believe that shit. He can't believe he ain't touched the ball.
Why did we ever want this to end?
Well, they wanted to get the ball to Kobe. They did a good job of denying it. Kobe thought he got fouled in the same way the ball was called the other end. Shaq is forced to take the
Kobe couldn't believe he ain't get the ball.
5 runs out.
Kobe Bryant defended by Doug Christie. They couldn't
Look at
get
this
the
shit.
ball. The inbound passer never a good one. That's why Horry should be inbounding that ball. Shaq way out of his range there. And the Kings lucky to withstand an offensive rebound. Tipping. So this Game 7 of the Western Conference Final is headed to an extra session. Lakers and the Kings are tied at 100. As we head to overtime, the last Game 7 to go into OT, 1993 second round, Houston defeating Seattle.
Now look at Kobe Bryant right here. We played it for you.
Kobe was that shit bad,
Right
though.
there. And Shaq knows he's got to get the ball in the air. Kobe continues on.
And Kobe following
With a
through.
left hand. Almost.
And then Ori had a second tip at it. Too strong. There was still time on the clock.
Kobe be trying to affect the outcome of games, the late games. He go for the board, so he do whatever it takes, man. He gonna follow through on that shot. For his teammate on the offensive glass.
And foul trouble, and Riley's already out. That's major. Got Pollard with 4.
Yeah, they got the tip.
Has called everyone out.
Kobe on Bibby. Remember that.
For Sacramento.
Kobe got the main assignment down the stretch. Best player on the other team. Well, the guy playing with that. Chris Webber. Going to work. Kobe got the hot hand on. Lead post. Damn, that was a brick. Sacramento's winning. 4-point game. Look at Kobe on Bibby. Brick, no confidence. Damn. Just like, damn, nigga.
So calmly.
You ain't gonna call nothing?
Chris Webber. The leadership here.
Shaq is not coming out. He knows it. Bang.
Here and guard this. You can't do it. If you do, I'm going by into the hoop and throwing one down.
Now the Lakers have taken a timeout with a minute gone by in overtime. Kings lead 102-100. To Game 6 Friday night. This has been a close game throughout. Biggest lead of the game for the Kings, 9. Biggest lead of the game for the Lakers, 7. We are in overtime. 1 minute gone by in the OT. And the Kings up by 2.
Webber's playing the defense on Shaq. The world knows the ball's coming into big number 34. Webber has to anticipate that Shaq wants that jump hook. You gotta fade the defense to the middle and then get back there quickly to that jump hook side so that Shaq does not have his strong rhythm to explode.
Yeah, I think that they got to put pressure on the ball. Whenever the teams put pressure on the ball, as we take a look at what Shaq has done here in the second half, has not been dominating. They've had a better chance of controlling Shaq than the Lakers.
They get it. We down 2. Good entry pass. There you go, Shaq. Tie game.
Execution out of the timeout. Bring Shaq up high to the
Kobe on the ball.
Now Sacramento has to respond.
Look. Look. Defense. Defense. Good defense. Ooh, good block by Shaq. Good defense. Good defense, Shaq. I need that. Go together with it. Look at that shit. Damn.
The basic of every offensive attack is the back cut executed perfectly. And Kobe is playing with 5 fouls. Kings lead by 2.
Kobe. Going right back to it. Damn.
The Lakers have gone to the repost every single time. Sacramento has to anticipate that.
What Sacramento is trying to do is find Mike Bibby. And anytime he's been out there and been able to get close to the ball, things have happened. Nice little quick cut to surprise Kobe Bryant. That's number 4.
Get a little slick move. You know what I'm saying? Kobe want that shit. Fish. Damn.
And he draws the foul. Derek Fisher will shoot 2. Upset with himself. Unable to complete the play. Bibby called for the foul. That's 4 on Bibby.
Lakers are going to the hole. They are not messing around with perimeter jumpers. They are not risking a season in the championship to three-point shots. They are going all the way inside.
You're going for history, too. This is crazy. If you guys ain't been tuning in earlier, there was a graphic to where it's been like since 1982, all up to this point, all the conference finals and finals teams who have home court advantage won. So the Lakers are trying to be the first team since then to win, on the road. Kobe all over the baby. Move Shaq. Good defense. Damn. Kobe, good defense. Damn. King's fighting, man.
Jackson cannot believe it.
Very far said it nicked the rim. Doesn't look like it, but sailing over. Touch nothing. Warriors said, what about the clock? What about the shot clock?
That was air.
Now the Kings have the lead with 24 with 2:25 remaining in overtime.
This ball's got to get into his hand. And he's the only one that seems to want
The defense by Kobe.
to play.
Damn. You got Shaq on him. Kobe. Good move by Shaq. Tie game.
Mike Bibby is looking at Kobe Bryant and saying, you can't guard him.
They can't. But, he just needs to be able to get the ball right and get away.
Brick.
A minute 35 remaining in overtime.
Coming back to Shaq.
His position and is fouled by Weber. And the Kings are over
Weber wanted to go behind the back. They had enough space.
I don't understand why he said Kobe can't guard him because he coming off screens. I ain't like he going that way.
Whoever did everything possible. Shaq didn't make
He getting mismatches
how he's going to deliver.
because they know Shaq ain't gonna come out.
unbelievable. And he has been delivering. What are his numbers?
And Shaq hit free throws too down the stretch.
12 for 23.
Shaq hitting this shit. Let's go, Shaq. 2-point game.
108-106.
Kobe on Bibby again. Oh, good crossover. Kobe with the rebound.
Awareness for Bibby here down the stretch.
You can't look wrong. He took Kobe, he had a great look at it, just missed the shot.
We're back to Shaq.
O'Neal facing the double now. Bibby control.
Oh, he missed the jump.
He's going to stop. And we'll get to that pass. Pass down the three.
Oh, man.
Play and a timeout taken by the Lakers to save the possession.
Perkaloo. Panic.
Yeah, the big problem right now for the Kings is that nobody seems to want to make the play other than Mike Bibby. Everybody's tentative and uncertain, and that's what gets them in trouble.
Shaq gets a terrific look at the basket here. Bibby down there harasses him, throws his concentration to the
That's a foul.
off just a little bit, but still.
Yeah, that's a foul, man. What's up with
Not
that?
off the back of the rim here. Ouch.
Whoever slapped him on the damn shoulders.
And with Perkaloo throwing the ball wide.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that foul shit.
Realizing the severity of the situation, he's going to the
Let
floor.
me show you all what I'm talking about.
Here.
Watch Weber's arm.
Jimmy down there harasses him. Throws his
Right here. Watch it. Slap. That's a foul. No call.
Delivery off just a little bit.
No call.
Throw it.
I want to hear Kings fans
Out
talk
on the
about
back
shit.
of the rim here. Ouch. Not good.
Shaq mad as hell. He like, what the fuck?
And with Turkoglu throwing the ball wildly into a crowd, Fisher realizing the severity of the situation, he's going to the floor on this. And everybody jumped in and
Good hustle
called
by
the timeout for Los Angeles, not waiting for Fisher to have to call it, realizing that he had to hold on to that ball.
Kim O'Neal with 6 of the Lakers' 8 points in overtime. As you mentioned, they made a decision to get the ball inside to Shaq, and they haven't succeeded.
We get a chance to go back and look at that ball, and it did. Nick,
Missed everything.
back iron, and so they were right. It clips the iron. Bernie Fryer said it tipped it, and so it wasn't a shot clock violation. But, you know, the Sacramento Kings now have to come out and make their biggest stop of the season. They know that if they get to be a 4-point lead, they could be in trouble.
Kings have 2 full timeouts and a 20 left. Lakers have 1 and a 20. Kobe Bryant has played the entire game except for 27 seconds.
And that was too much. He's blowing it.
He's blowing right now, and but he doesn't want to come out. He's only talking about I love the challenge. I'm going to be the moment.
Hell no, you can't let him come out.
Fouls, 2-point.
You gotta stay in there. That's our closer.
To go in overtime.
Best defender too. Give it Shaq. If they won't play small Weber on it, it's gonna really work. Damn. 30 seconds. There goes the pick. Oh, Rick. Christie ain't got no confidence.
They've got a foul, and the foul is given by Turkoglu. We're down to 14.6. Derek Fisher will go to the line with Sacramento in the penalty.
Mike Bibby with a fabulous penetration here. Got 5 Lakers around him. He gets hammered, knocked flat on his back. Christie wants no part of his shot. There was a ton of time. There was 13 on his shot clock. Ouch.
Fisher, an excellent free throw shooter, 1 goal, 2 for 2 from the line. Kevin George will come on for Shaquille O'Neal.
Big fella did his part, though. You know, he's walking off, and he is fatigued and beat up, but he got him the lead, and now it could be a 4-point game as the Kings are thinking about a timeout.
It is.
The Lakers 110, the Kings 106, and Sacramento calls for time. And these are 2 tired ball clubs.
Well, they should be. But now Sacramento, they're up against it right here. They got to score immediately, and then they got to foul, and then they got to hope that the Lakers miss.
Well, the most important thing is to get that score, so they got to have a quick-hitting play. It does not take a lot of time. The problem for them is they got a lot of candidate players out there. A lot of guys are nervous about this big stage. The only guy that's handling it for them is Mike Bibby, and the Lakers are sending 1, 2, 3 guys at him to make him give it up.
He can't believe it.
So where does that one go? Christie has already shown that he's not going to put it in. How about a chance to Stojakovic? I mean, sure, he missed that game winner at the end of the regulation, but
Been sitting too long.
They all been sad. They ain't even lose you.
You just got to find a way to get the ball to Bibby. You got to find a way to get Bibby free and let him have a quick look at it.
is there enough time if the Lakers make their free throws?
They're crispy.
You got chances. You can't worry about time now.
He has a really bad game.
Where you're behind it, you got to get your score, and then you got to come back and stop that clock again.
And the Lakers have not committed a team foul in this overtime. Sacramento has been in the penalty for a good portion of the OT.
So the Lakers have the foul to give. That's a huge factor for them.
Well, they put some time back on the clock. 14.6. It looked like it had run down to 10. 6.4, so they get a little break there, but they are still got to come out of this timeout with a quick score.
Bibby and Jackson right here, the two little guys. They've got to make it happen.
Got to throw a shot.
Back off the inbounds. Weber for three.
Oh, ringed out.
Double team Bibby.
Yeah, no, that was a good shot.
Such a critical contributor for the Lakers.
And well, you know what, don't let him shoot. I mean, that's why I think they can find another way to get him the ball because the Lakers know this is the guy that's been most dangerous. 16 points in the fourth and in the overtime. He's the guy that's been making the shots.
7 of 9 at the line.
There you go, Bean.
Kobe Bryant with his 30th point.
Close them niggas out.
Take a timeout with 6 and 10 seconds to go.
On the road.
With a 6-point advantage.
So Kings fans, you had game 7. Kings fans, you had game 7 at home, dog. I don't want to hear this.
5 points in all. He scored 6 LG. Kobe Bryant with 30 points. Rick Fox with a superb all-around game. 13 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. Robert Owen, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Mike Bibby leading the way once again for Sacramento with 29 and come up with...
Chris Webber's thinking about TNT right now.
You know, and the difference is going to be when they look at that free throw line and they say to themselves,
No, they fought hard. No, hey, slow.
In regulation, if we had made our
They went against some
complaint about getting
arguably the toughest
free throw line
team ever.
Still comes down to great players right now.
The most dominant duo of all
They're
time.
up against it. They need a miracle.
So they stood toe to toe with the Lions.
Los Angeles.
You gotta salute the Kings. I know I've been joking around this whole time, but you gotta salute these dudes, man, for giving their heart out there. Giving their heart to the game and for coming to play. I respect all the dudes.
Both teams, Los Angeles Lakers on their way.
But they still the Queen.
Winning a game 7 on the road for the first time in the team's history. 0-6 on the road coming into tonight. Game 7.
But Team Cleves, hold on, dog. Hey, that nigga. We left them fucked up and confused.
Coming into tonight.
Nigga headband to the side.
Last time that a road team won a game 7 in the conference finals or the NBA finals, 1982 in Philadelphia.
Shout out to the team, man.
At the old Boston
That nigga was going through it on that bench.
Christie to throw in.
That's us.
So that will do it. The Los
That's
Angeles
us. Don't even foul. Let them go on.
in Sacramento in overtime, 112 to 106 in one half. A magnificent 7-game series.
You that nigga, baby. You did your thing, Webber. Did your thing, man.
Let's go to Kid Ray.
All right, thank you very much. I have both Kobe Bryant and Michael Bibby. Michael, you were simply fantastic here tonight. Can you tell us the disappointment that you must be feeling?
He said, like,
we fought tough and
real shit.
The disappointment that you must be feeling, Michael.
hopefully we've got years to come with this and we still did good, but we still did a good job, that's all we're gonna have.
Kobe, you grew up with this young man right here. You came to this league together.
That's awesome.
Philadelphia High School. What exactly do you feel toward Michael Bibby right now? After the
Mike Bibby's mad as hell right now.
I have so much respect for him. You know, he's not afraid to take the big shot. And, you know, he's been stepping up for them all season long. You know, and it's been a fun battle. It's the most fun I have playing against any individual all year.
When you're standing out here and it's going back and forth and you're making every shot, what's going through your mind?
I thought we had a good chance to win this game. You know, I mean, they hit a lot of big shots too, and I mean, they came out to win.
Our colleague, Doug Collins, has said this many times. You have to have your heart broken before you become a champion. Would this be that heartbreaking experience?
I think this will be a battle for years to come. You know what I mean? It's going to be, I think we started a rivalry. I think it was already there before I got here. And I think it's going to carry on.
Let me ask you a question. Is it harder to defend the title or to win the title initially?
It's much harder to defend it. They gave us a run for our money, man. I'm sure everybody in LA was on pins and needles. And
Hell yeah.
it was a hell of a series.
Probably we'll talk to you in the locker room. So back to the trophy presentation. Let's go over to the shots.
Okay, Jim.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there, y'all. But yeah, y'all, Sacramento fought hard the whole series, and we edged them out. Overtime, game 7 on the road, tough, right? Shaq and Kobe, most dominant 1-2 punch in NBA history. 2 of the GOATs, one of the GOAT centers, and one of the GOAT shooting guards. GOAT players of all time. 2 top 10 players, so Mike Bibby and Chris Webber should hold their head up high, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed this watch party, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time I drop a video. With that said, Kobe Bryant Film Room signing out. Peace.